Hey everyone and welcome back. So I want to do just a very quick pickups video, and a couple things come in actually over the last couple days, but wasn't able to do a pickups video, especially obviously with the PS5 that I ended up picking up, which you can watch the unboxing video of that. But now I'm back to sort of semi-normal stuff, with the exception of maybe one thing, which I'll get to in just a minute. So first up, I got two things from Fright Rags. I took advantage of their sale on their, what do you call them? They're like, not pajama bottoms, I don't even know what to call them. They're sort of like, this is call them pajama bottoms because I don't know what else to call them. And I did actually get two I've been wanting to get for a while. I haven't even taken it out of the plastic yet, so I assume everything arrived okay. Usually it does from them. So first up is this Evil Dead one, which I think a lot of these basically just have sort of a like repeated pattern. You can't see there is Ash, and it's kind of a nice sort of montage of all kinds of different images. And I had previously gotten their Creepshow one, and I was like surprised by actually how comfortable it is. So I was like, oh, next time I get a chance, I definitely want to get like another pair. And obviously I did. I got two more, Evil Dead, and then the other one is for John Carpenter's The Thing, as you can see here, which, let's see if I can hold this upright so you can kind of see some of the graphics. Obviously there's sort of like the poster image in there. There's kind of like the double face, the sort of Kurt Russell's eye. I think from licensing, I don't think they can actually show like Kurt Russell in whole. You can see all kinds of like different formations of the alien and everything. This one just seemed really fitting considering we're about to go into winter. So I was like, yeah, that actually works. Like I said, I've been eyeing these for a while, so I was happy to grab some during their sale. Next up, as I mentioned the PlayStation 5 earlier, I realized I didn't have any games. So I was like, you know, I might kind of need that. So I went and picked up one I've been wanting to get since it came out. It did just come out, but yeah, definitely one I want to play, and that is Far Cry 6. I've been a big fan of the Far Cry series, so I figured this was actually probably a good one for me to jump into, because again, already being a fan of the entire series. To get two movies in, and that is the new Blue Underground 4K releases of. First one, Maniac Cop 2. There's the front of the slipcover, and there is the back. And much like the other slipcovers, like the title all around is just slightly raised, which is nice. And just real quick, obviously the inside basically looks the same. There's a front and the back. And then here are the discs inside, the Blu-ray and the new 4K. And as I mentioned during one of my October videos, Maniac Cop 2 is actually one of my favorite horror sequels. It's one that I actually think is kind of better than the first film. So super excited to get this in 4K. Actually, speaking of the first film, I kind of wish Blue Underground could get the rights to the first film so that they could do it in 4K. And then the other one is Maniac Cop 3. And there's a front of the slipcover, and there is the back. And again, same thing, you know, the title is just, you know, just sticks out just a little bit on the slipcover, which is nice. And then again, the inside is the same, you know, there's the front and there is the back. And there are the discs right there, obviously the Blu-ray and the 4K disc. Now, these do use the 4K restoration that was done for the Blu-ray. They obviously just went through and sort of did an HDR pass, as well as, you know, cleaned them up a little bit. And I believe, didn't they give them a Dolby Atmos track? Yeah, so they also have Dolby Atmos tracks. So, you know, so these are two I was definitely happy to upgrade, especially for Maniac Cop 2, because that is literally has always looked really great on video. So looking forward to seeing even what it looks like in 4K. And then finally, speaking of video games, since I seem to be doing that a lot lately for some reason, I did get the new Legend of Zelda Game & Watch anniversary release. Some of you may remember I got the Super Mario one last year, and I haven't even opened it up yet. I did just take the tape off. As you can see on the back, I mean, it comes with, unlike the Super Mario one, which really didn't have too much to it, this actually comes with several games. Obviously, it comes with the original Legend of Zelda. It comes with Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, as well as the original Game Boy version of Link's Awakening. And then it has sort of a like takeoff on like what an old Game & Watch game would be. I think they call it what they call it, Vermin. Yeah, the Link version, which I think is a very simple thing, but it's supposed to look like, you know, the early Game & Watch games from like the 80s. And then obviously it has just a big clock face that you can have on it as well. You can literally just use this almost as a clock. Now obviously this thing is for, you know, it's not meant technically for hardcore gaming. It's, you know, it's literally something to have to sort of celebrate The Legend of Zelda as well, like the Mario one from last year. And The Legend of Zelda was a game that I loved as a kid. It's definitely one of the ones that I absolutely adore. Oh, you can actually, this is interesting. You can use the box as a case. You can actually flip this out. Little diagram there on the inside, which you can see there, so you can actually use the box to sort of prop it up. But yeah, just real quick, I'm just going to take this out, assuming it works okay. Usually these come with a little bit of battery life on them, and it does actually have, which is cool, it does charge through USB-C, which I do appreciate. You know, I think it's nice that Nintendo is embracing USB-C for a lot of their stuff. Speaking of which, it does come with a USB-C cord here to charge it. You know, might need that. And before I turn it on, just here it is real quick. So there's the front, and obviously a D-pad, and then the two main buttons, and then obviously just the, you know, select and time buttons and start and everything. Okay, and then there, let's see, where's the power button is right here on the side, so we're going to turn this on together. That's kind of cool. I don't know if you could hear it because it's, I know that the audio was a little bit low. Let's see, press time button. See, it's just sort of playing like a little demo there of the original Legend of Zelda. Obviously, I need to set the time and everything. Oh, now that's interesting. Let's see if I can show this on camera. So it actually has, see there, Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, and then that sort of Game & Watch thing, and that has a timer. But it has the English version as well as the Japanese version of Legend of Zelda. Looks like it has it for all three games. Oh, no, Link's Awakening has, let's see, English, French, Dutch, or is that German? No, German. Sorry, and Japanese. Wow, so that one actually has several. All right, so I turned up the volume. Oh, look at this. Let's see. Let's pick up on camera. I don't know if you can see that okay, but the little Triforce there is sort of lit up in the back. That's cool. Actually, that's a nice little extra. All right, let's just real quick. I just want to see what this looks like on camera. So the screen looks actually really good. I mean, obviously it's small, you know, so I don't know how much I could actually play it this way, but it's actually kind of nice. So as you can see here, I mean, there's like a little Link there. I'm going to go up the next screen. Obviously I can't really play it this way, so I'm probably going to die in about 2 seconds because I can't really see what's going on, but I just want you guys to kind of just see that. I mean, it's the full game. And I think it looks actually really good. I don't know how well the camera is. Camera might be blowing it out a little bit, but it looks good and sounds decent. Let's get back to the main screen here. You can tell there's like Zelda 2 right there. It's sort of the load screen. Or the main screen, rather. The home screen. I'll get to the right term one of these years. And as you can see, there is Zelda 2 right there. And the interesting thing about Zelda 2, of course, is at the time it was sort of met with mixed reactions because, of course, unlike the previous game, it's sort of a side-scrolling game. But it's still a great game. You can tell Link's Awakening, and this is just like it was, you know, way back when. Oh, as you can tell, just like the Vermin game right here, which, I mean, I don't, you know, that's the thing. It's supposed to look and play like literally like an old Game & Watch game right there, which I think is actually kind of hilarious. And then just, you know, for the main screen, you know, you have kind of different backgrounds. You got the time. Obviously, it's not the accurate time. You need to set the time, but just, yeah. So this is definitely something, I mean, you can see just it's not very big and everything. This is definitely a novelty item. Legend of Zelda as well as Super Mario Brothers, they mean a lot to me. So having these little, and I had a Game & Watch when I was a kid, so these things actually mean a lot to me. Yes, technically they're mainly more for display than anything, but it makes me smile to look at them. And this one, so far, I'm actually very, very impressed with it. So I'm kind of hoping that they do these, you know, because there's so many more they could do. I mean, they could do like a Metroid one, they could do like a Donkey Kong one, that'd be great. Obviously, they're sort of probably restricted to just Nintendo properties, but yeah, I kind of hope they do more of these, and hopefully these do sell well. I'm definitely a fan. Again, yes, it's a novelty, but I still absolutely love it. So that's it for this pickups video. Obviously, a couple of interesting things, a couple of different things, but definitely wanted to get to them real quick. So let me know if you picked up anything recently. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.